Hi guys, welcome. Okay, let me pull it up on here so I can, there we go. I want to charge this one. Let me just make sure it's charging. Hang on. It's not charging. What the hell? There, it's charging. All right, now it's charging. You know, all these damn chargers and none of them want to work right. Real pain in the ass. Gets me pissed. Okay, the first person here is Jennifer. What are the Sagittarius Frankie's intentions with me? Um, Maybe looking for things to grow and evolve. You got the death card, the wish card, and feeling like you can exhale, making it to the top of the mountain. This could be a situation that he may want to move forward to the next level. I don't know how often you see him, but he may want to start spending time together or whatever. Whatever it is, there's there's interest there. There's more to come if you allow it. You know, that's going to be up to you. But there could be more to come from this situation. Stephanie, does T know that I blocked him on TX? And if so, how does he feel? Or I don't know what TX is. Let's see. Does T know that I blocked him on TX? I don't think he knows yet. I don't think he's realized it yet. It only got one ace, 33%. I don't think he knows. Um, Sarah, general love. General love. Okay, if you're not with anyone right now, you have a Virgo coming in. Listen to your intuition. Six of Pentacles. This relationship should be with somebody who is putting in equal effort. So it's not like you're doing all the work and running after this person. This person is responding. They're coming forward. It's a legitimate relationship that moves forward if you're interested. Now, there's also a Pisces here. There's happiness around the situation with the Pisces, but it looks like the Virgo may be a little bit more stable. Either way, you're not feeling so burdened by love moving forward, and it looks like things are starting to move forward. You're moving on to greener pastures. So the next relationship that you're in, you might kind of feel a little bit like it's an upgrade. Maybe not as far as the person, you're not upgrading the person, but like the relationship is a little bit more mature, or there's a little bit less worry around the situation, and it's just a little bit easier to deal with. I think that you can have some nice options. Stephanie, how does T feel about the last text I sent him? Okay. Unprepared. He was unprepared for it. Two of Wands in reverse. Feels like things hit a wall. I don't know what you said to him, but that's what's coming up. Um, and he feels a little bit stuck in the mud, and now he may back away slowly. Um, I don't know what you said to him that made him feel that way, but that's what's coming up right now. Um, Elizabeth, love and career the next 2 weeks. You have a wish around your career. Seven of Pentacles. Feeling like the hard work you've put into your career, now you're starting to see the fruits of your labor come back to you. Listen to your intuition. Your intuition is spot on. When it comes to love, you may be feeling a little bit like love is kind of run out of a situation, or you may be feeling a little bit bored. There may be some new, you're not holding yourself back. There may be some new opportunities around you. You have a Virgo here. You have a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You also have an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. New love interest enters. So if something is feeling a little stagnant, you may be moving away from it. Phantom, how is A doing at the moment? She's a Capricorn. How is A doing at the moment? She's a Capricorn. You know, it's like she's your own worst enemy. And it's funny because Capricorns are usually like on the straight and narrow. They tend to like do everything by the book. But she comes off as like, she's like her own worst enemy. She is not listening to her intuition. She's delaying her own happiness. She just recently had an argument that she's upset about with somebody. She feels weighed down by the weight of the world. I mean, nothing terrible has happened to her, but it's like drama almost that she creates herself. She's also got the Chariot in reverse, feeling like her life isn't moving forward fast enough. She's okay though. She's not like in a bad place. She just seems to like, it's like she always feels like she's shooting herself in the foot, you know? Which is funny because Capricorns are usually not like that. I know she may have a rising sign that's a little bit different. Elizabeth, how has Ben feeling since I said that we need to take a break? Okay. Well, he wasn't surprised. I think that he kind of felt like a break would be good too. He's got, well, what's showing here around him, Knight of Cups is in reverse, so he may be feeling like either one or both of you are not really feeling it, or maybe feeling like you've kind of lost interest in the situation a little bit. Maybe argumentative about it. He may not be happy about it, but I don't think that he was surprised by it. I think he's been kind of picking up these feelings over maybe the last couple of weeks or even the last couple of months. He may even be feeling like you're moving on. I don't think he was surprised. I don't think he's happy about it, but I don't think he's surprised. I'm trying to get her on a schedule. She's a freaking terror. You know what she did before? I was filling out a paper at the kitchen table, and Dylan comes over and he starts barking at me. And I'm like, and meanwhile, he's had everything he needs. And I'm like, what do you want? And I turn around, and she's got his bone, both hands, in her mouth. Like he came over to tell on her. And I was like, oh my God. First of all, I told her several times, leave him alone. That's his bone. She took it from him. He let her take it too. And then he came over and told on her. I'm like, oh my God, he's the best. But there she is. And I'm like, oh, that's so gross. Puts the dog's bone in her mouth. Anyway, she's a terror. A terror. But I'm trying my best to get her on some kind of schedule. Stephanie, does he feel bad for saying that I'm sickening? He said you were sickening? He's an asshole. Really. Really. I don't know who said it, but it doesn't make a difference. What an asshole. He's sickening. Does he feel bad? At this point, I'm only getting a 33% chance that he feels bad. That could change, though. You know, sometimes it takes a little while to realize what an asshole you are. That's terrible. What, really? Terrible. What an ass. It may take him a minute. Lydia. Got mad at Hugo, the Virgo, yesterday. I got jealous. Will he call me? His birthday is Friday. Okay, let's see. Will he call me? Yeah, he will. He will. 70% chance, yes, he will. And then it looks like it's your choice as to what happens next. You know, we're human. We get jealous. That's normal. It's just that jealousy is such an ugly emotion, and the only person it really hurts is us because it comes back to us. But I get it. I mean, I get it. And I mean, I think that you realize. So yeah, I think he's gonna call. I think he feels bad. He's a good guy. I like him. Stephanie, will he try and reach out or talk at work? Okay, let's see. Well, you have a 33% chance, yes. He's got anxiety around, and Six of Pentacles in reverse can indicate either not putting in any effort or a relationship that's gone out of balance. So it might take time before he tries to put effort in, but eventually he will. Um, Red Nappy. So Jay apologized and owned up. How is he really feeling about me and us? Good, I'm glad he apologized. How is he really feeling about me and us? He might be feeling a little bit unprepared. The Two of Wands is in reverse. Um, and he may feel like things have either hit a slowdown or he may need a minute, which is fine. And if people can communicate that, listen, I'm not sure what I want. I'm not sure how committed I want to be. I'm not sure where I want this to go. Then I think that, with, a decent amount of time. You know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't expect somebody to wait a year to figure out where the relationship is going. But if he can tell you, he's not ready or he's not sure, and you guys can work on it together, I don't have a problem with that. I think that's healthy communication, and that's okay. Especially if both people have other shit around, kids and ex-wives or ex-husbands and that kind of stuff. It does look like he is looking for this situation to move forward, as far as he is looking for it to be a successful relationship. He just he may be like his own worst enemy. It's like he does want happiness. He wants the Four of Wands, which is the happy home. You have good karma around you. He does want things to move forward. He may not be ready for that 100%, but it would be nice if he could just communicate exactly what he wants. Like, listen, I'm not ready for this, that, and the next thing. It's unfortunate that sometimes people just have a hard time with that. It does look like if he's not ready to communicate, Hermit in reverse, he kind of isolates himself. And you might not be able to get much out of him if he's not willing to talk. Like, he may not be one of those people that you can pry it out of. But you got the Knight of Cups, so he's interested. He's got feelings for you. You have good luck around the situation. It just may be a little bit messy, or maybe a little bit rocky. Sarah, why the Virgo wants to come back? What are his feelings? The Virgo wants to come back. Yeah. You have the Lovers card here, and then you have success around it. So this person may be looking for a successful love connection with you that's very passionate and looking for a new beginning. You may be feeling a little bit stuck in the mud, and you might not want that. But that may be their intentions. Or it could be the kind of thing where you start seeing each other, and then you may feel like, I don't know if I feel like this is going to go anywhere, you know? But he is looking for things to move forward, that's for sure. Ashley, well, if my husband reconciled, want to save the marriage, he's a Capricorn. We've been saying, okay, let's see. Will we reconcile? According to the cards, you are going to reconcile, yeah. Yeah. You got a very high chance that you guys are going to save that marriage. Sue, will my 928 test score get me offers in Mayo and other schools? Okay. Yes, absolutely. You got 3 aces here. Stephanie, he told me that I'm spoiled brat and sickening. Why? He's a piece of work. Well, he's not holding himself back, so he's just going to say exactly how he feels. Now, I can't fault somebody for how they feel, but why does he feel this way when you haven't done anything to him? I mean, I think there was a point where there was a lot of dramatics and a lot of things being said that weren't necessarily true or we didn't know 100%, but it still doesn't make you sickening or a spoiled brat. Everybody has done shit like that before in the past. I think he's disappointed in the situation. Now, I don't know if he's disappointed in the whole thing and everything that happened, or if he feels like maybe you and him shouldn't be talking, and that he should have just let go everything that happened in the past. Um, he does think there's bad timing around the situation. He's got the Ace of Swords. Um, yeah, he's pissed. I don't know what happened that caused this fight or what brought this up, but he feels like, um, see, the whole thing is kind of crazy because he feels like you guys weren't a definite couple when everything started to go down. So on one hand, he feels like I don't really have to answer to you, and you're calling me out on stuff that didn't really happen, or you don't know for sure happened, or whatever. And I think he feels like you want him to explain himself to you when he doesn't feel like he needs to. I don't agree with him, but it's like he's pointing it at you when it's really him. Like it's like shutting you up by giving you an insult. It's like when somebody just says, insults you because they don't really want to deal with the conversation. Like if you said to somebody, well, why were you late for our date? And they're like, well, you're fucking annoying. Well, that doesn't answer why were you late for the date? You know what I mean? Like it's like not answering what the issue is. So I don't know what happened before this, but it doesn't matter. He's not addressing the issue. He's just name calling, which doesn't do anybody any good. What good is that? Calling somebody a spoiled brat? Okay, so I'm a spoiled brat. It still doesn't address what was going on prior to that or beneath the surface. Because the answer of being a spoiled brat doesn't it doesn't justify what his behavior. You know what I mean? Like it's like he knows he's wrong. He's got nothing else to say, so he throws out an insult. It's gross behavior, and it's immature. Kira, general for tomorrow. General for tomorrow. Tomorrow should be a good day. You've got success around, a love interest, a wish around, also some good luck. Excuse me. And the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles could be an earth sign. You could be talking to an earth sign, spending time with an earth sign. It could be a friend, whatever. Or it could be just a grounding energy where you're feeling like things are deep rooted, things are stable, I feel secure, that kind of stuff. Tomorrow should be good. Should be a nice day. Gabby. Love General. Okay, what's going on? Love General. Your love life should be going pretty well. Okay, so what? Current relationship. I think you're in a relationship, right? Current relationship is passionate, perseverance. Like the relationship is going to persist. Ace of Pentacle, Knight of Pentacle, Page of Pentacles could be something practical. So it's usually like focus on something practical. This relationship may be very practical, grounded, down to earth, stable. Eight of Pentacles, both people work hard on the relationship to maintain it. Chariot, the relationship moves forward. Nine of Cups, there's a wish around the situation. Put it out into the universe. Three of Pentacles, a grounded, well-balanced, deep-rooted relationship. It's on the right track. Um, listen to your intuition. Things move forward slow and steady, but they're stable and secure. So things look good. I mean, it's not to say that you can't have an argument next Wednesday, but it's like for the most part, it's a stable relationship that's on the right track. T-Vet, general for me in the Leo. It's coming up around me in the Leo. Could have a new beginning. You can also have an argument. But that's okay. Not every argument's bad. Some arguments are good. They could lead the relationship to the next level. So it comes in a new beginning, possibly an argument, but things could get passionate around the situation. If he's somebody from your past, he may be coming back as a choice. If he isn't, somebody from your past may be coming back as a choice in love. It does look like the relationship with the Leo can move forward if you want it to, because he will be a choice. You have a Pisces around you too coming in pretty strong. And the relationship with the Leo can move forward with the Chariot. If you have an argument, don't worry about it. It's okay. Kira, what can I expect from Leroy? His next actions. Okay, what can I expect next from Leroy? Rest and relaxation. Divine timing comes up around rest and relaxation. I don't know. He may want to plan a day where you guys are just like chilling with nobody else and just enjoying quiet time alone, like recharging the batteries. That may be something he's looking forward to. He may be prepared too. Well, he's got money coming in. He's got money coming in. He may be prepared to, that trip to water, by water, or around water still could happen. So that's possible too. You have happiness coming out around this situation, passion and strength. So he may be putting some nice effort in. But I think immediately he may be looking for, I don't know, like let's go relax in the park on Sunday afternoon, or let's get a massage or something like that. Rest and relaxation comes up strong. I got PayPal's from Mariana, and yeah, I got PayPal's that came in. Mariana, and what was the other one? Oh, I shut it. Yeah, anyhow. Just let me know the PayPal, the name that you send it from, because sometimes the names are different. You know what I mean? Or the initials, this is fine, whatever. Whatever's fine. Okay, T-Vet, general for me in the Sag. You might be feeling here like the love has run out, but that's not true. You might get a second chance, another chance, whatever it is. Or there may be a new love connection between the two of you that moves things forward. Things change for the better for you guys quickly. Maybe a minor disappointment around the situation. It's not the biggest deal. Not feeling so burdened by the situation moving forward. Like once you reconnect. So I don't know if something was disappointing, you may go through this moment of like feeling like bummed out by it, but then you guys reconnect and it's like the connection is good and it's back on track and you don't feel so off. The relationship strengthens and there is room for growth and evolution. The only thing that's concerning, Three of Cups in reverse can indicate there's a third party around the situation. So that may be a factor, and that could be the disappointing thing. It could be, well, hey, I thought that you were done with her, or I thought that she was a thing of the past. That's what's the disappointment. Gabby wants angel cards. Okay. Knight of Fire, passionate, adventurous, self-assured, and restless. A sudden event that needs immediate attention. Time is of the essence. Think things through carefully. The Hermit, Archangel Raziel. Spend time in quiet meditation, spiritual teachings, and self-discovery. The Wheel, Archangel Michael. A time of positive change. A situation suddenly moves forward. Fortune is on your side. Archangel Michael and Archangel Raziel. Not bad. I got two angels. Phantom, how is B doing? He's a Gemini. Okay, how is B doing? Okay, he's coming up successful, well balanced, like his life has moved forward. He's moved on to greener pastures. He's got some passion around him. He may even have a new love interest around him, and he's walked away from something that no longer serves him. He should be okay. Ashley, future of my marriage. Okay, what's the future of this marriage? Well, you guys could start a new journey. You got the Fool. The Fool is like starting a new journey together. The Ace of Knight of Cups could be of renewing your interest in one another. This relationship can be healed. It can be healed. It's going to take both people to put in equal amounts of work, but it shows that it can be healed. The Fool is, you know, starting a new journey together. Mariana. Is there anyone romantically coming in? And if so, what's the timeline? Okay, let's see. You've got a Scorpio coming in. You have a Capricorn coming in. You have choices. You have a Leo coming in. Yep, and at least one of them you're going to meet through divine timing, meaning you'll be at the right place at the right time. The timing can be this October. The clubs are like before the clubs would be sometime this summer. So summer ends on the 21st. So really anytime between now and the end of October, you should at least have one of the people show up. You have choices. All three of them may show up and you may not know who you like better. You might give them all a chance. That's fine. But really, anytime between now and the end of October, you could at least meet one. But there's several coming in. Kirsty, did Zoe from Epic hear it? Okay, let's see. I think she did. I think she did, and if she did, she really liked it. Lover's card. Gabby, current views towards me and P and M at work. Current views towards me from P and M from work. They think pretty highly of you. Okay, so I don't know who they are in relation to you, like if they're higher than you or if they're just co-workers, but it doesn't make a difference. This is what it shows. The King of Pentacles would be like feeling like you have grounded, sturdy, reliable energy. Three of Cups is something to celebrate. Eight of Wands is things can change for the better quickly, even overnight. Justice card would be feeling like there's good karma around the situation or like you're well balanced. And the Death card, room for growth and transformation. Yeah, so they would think highly of you, or they would think that you have a lot of potential for the future. Now, if they're co-workers and you're all on the same level, they may be a little bit intimidated by you. That's possible, but it's not showing that. It's just showing right now that they think very highly of you. But you guys may not be in any sort of competition right now, you know? Coco, general for the rest of September. Got the sun coming out between now and the end of September. You've got justice, which is good karma coming back to you, feeling well balanced, or life comes into balance. Being at the right place at the right time could bring in a significant life event. If you're not with anyone right now, you have an air sign coming in. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, listen to your intuition. You're growing and transforming as a person. That's starting, well, look, we're always growing and transforming, but significantly starting this September. Cinnamon. Should the offer West told me, should I take it, and will it be a good profit? Okay, let's see. Will it be a good profit? I'm only getting a 33% chance. Nine of Cups is in reverse. It may not pay off the way you think it's going to. Yeah, I'm a little skeptical at this point. Look, if you don't have to put any money into it, then I would say give it a shot. What do you got to lose? But if it's the kind of thing where like a startup costs 600 or something like that, I would say I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it. I don't know what it is, but if you have to lay money out, I would say no. If you don't, I would give it a shot. I still think it may be a little bit disappointing, or it could take a while to get off the ground. A general reading. What's coming up for me? Okay, what's coming up? You have a wish, put it out into the universe. Maybe thinking about or going back to school, learning a new skill. It could be for business or for pleasure, but whatever it is, Eight of Pentacles is positive. It looks too like, watch out, you may have an argument with somebody close to you. It's not the end of the world, but there could be an issue with somebody close. Ace of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles. You could have a new business opportunity around that leads to more financial stability. It may be slow and steady wins the race, but it might be an offer that you can't refuse, which then may make you feel like finally all the hard work you've put out into your career is starting to come back at you. You're starting to see the fruits of your labor. Sue. Will the claim my brother is looking forward to make a success, or is it too risky? Okay. Okay. Is my brother going to be a success, or is it too risky? Okay. Is this too risky? Is this too risky? I think it's kind of risky. Yeah. I would be careful. I would be reluctant. Um, with the Ten of Swords and with the Nine of Cups in reverse, yeah, and only one ace, I would say it's a little bit too risky. Emily, will my next love interest be with a new person or an ex? Okay. Will the next love interest be a new person? It's going to be with a new person, and you're going to meet them through divine timing. Sarah, what is Omid's, the Cancer's energy towards me, the Virgo? Well, the energy is kind of, it's not stagnant, but he's coming up with the Seven of Cups, which could indicate that he feels like there are choices around him. Um, I don't know where you are in this relationship, like, or if you guys have defined it, because Seven of Cups is like, I have choices. I don't have to be committed to one thing, or it's like, what am I going to decide? It's kind of being open to what's around or what's coming. But I don't know where you guys are in your relationship. If you're exclusive, I would say that choices could be an issue. If you're not, I would say that it's okay because, he's just figuring things out. The energy would be like, well, I'm just not sure, but I'm still interested because the Seven of Cups is a choice. Sarah, how does Pisa feel about me? How does Pisa feel about me? This person, I don't know who they are, feels good about you. They think that you're well balanced, stable. Like there's celebration around the situation. I don't know if you guys have fun together or you have a good rapport, whatever it is, there's happiness. Thinks that you're very intuitive, thinks that you're intelligent, hardworking, attractive, kind, well grounded, loving, peaceful, serene. This person feels positive about you. Kayla, messages from spirit guides. King of Water, trustworthy, compassionate, respected, and cultured. Open your heart and your mind to those around you. Trustworthy and heartfelt advice, charity work. High Priestess, Archangel Haniel. Listen to your intuition, have patience. Consider carefully what you want before acting. You've got two archangels. Balance, Archangel Zadkiel. The need for balance and moderation, cooperation and compromise. Wait for perfect timing. Mustafa, what would Miriam want to tell me right now she had the balls to? She would probably tell you that she was really into you and that she really wanted things to work. Because look at what you got. Well balanced, the sun, the Ten of Cups, and things changing for the better quickly, along with some good luck and success. If she had the balls to tell you, that's probably what she would say. Kira, what will happen next between Leroy and I? Next couple of weeks, and really just like full time, like things are moving forward nicely. You're around the happy home. You're maybe spending time at home, prepared to seeing each other a lot. Choices, like you're making decisions to see each other. A new journey can start. I think the next couple of weeks, or the next couple of, yeah, I would say the next couple of weeks. I expect things to be pretty decent, like pleasant time. I think that's what comes up next. Like I know the last one, it was like the Four of Swords, which is like rest and relaxation. So you could be spending quiet time alone. It just looks like pleasant time. And maybe alone time where there's not other people around. Anjali, I gave a notice to A to give the name to our relation within a month and give me clarity on our 3.5-year friendship. When and what will he reply? Okay, let's see. He should reply within the next 10 days. I know that's a long way off. 10 to 12 days, I would say. Okay, what's he going to do? He may tell you that the timing isn't right now. Judgment's in reverse, and he may feel really bad about that. But then at some point, that could change too, because the Chariot is here, which means that your relationship with him can move forward, and it might be passionate as well. Plus, you have the Moon here, so listen to your intuition. Like my thing, like this is just my 2 cents. If it's been 3.5 years and you guys are just friends, then there really is no defining the relationship because you're only friends. But if you and him have been seeing each other and he's reluctant to make a commitment, I would say that after 3.5 years, you may want to think about what you want to do, because that's a long time to be undecided. 3 months, 6 months, a year, okay, things can be a little bit foggy or uncertain. But once it starts to get past a year, I feel like that's really pushing it. There's no doubt in my mind, I think that he cares about you, but like I get frustrated when people like it's like um, it's a lot of time. You know what I mean? To not know where you stand. So to me, like, and like the king is like 10 to 12 days that he's going to respond. That's a long time to make you wait. So you may want to think about how you feel after, if he makes you wait all that time. I mean, if he answers you tonight and he tells you what you want to hear, then I would say, okay, fine, move forward. But if he's making you wait and he's not answering you and he's not giving you what you need, you might want to think about looking elsewhere, because this is a long time. 3.5 years is a long time. But the thing is that you use the word friendship here. So are you guys friends or are you more? See, that's the difference. And I think a lot of times, it's like if you guys are only friends, then that's what it is. You guys are friends. But if you guys are friends with benefits, that's a different story. And then that's where things tend to get really complicated. So it's only my opinion that depending on what he answers you, you may want to make your decision, because 3.5 years is a long time. Anyhow, Malika, what can I expect in the near future? Well, you have the Page of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles. Could be coming up with a practical way to make money, well balanced, earning a lot of respect, bringing in money on the side. Might not have anything to do with your current job. Could be something you do in addition to. You have the Wheel of Fortune, which is also good luck around that, and success. Feeling prepared. You might be doing something on the side. It doesn't look like a bad thing. It looks like a good thing. Kayla, general for the week. General for the week. You got the sun coming out this week. You may have a creative project here that is enjoyable, that you get a lot out of, and things change for the better for you quickly this week. Life starts to move forward, heading towards all 10 cups being full. If you're not with anyone right now, you do have celebration coming in around a Taurus. Laying down the law, setting up boundaries this week, not letting people walk all over you, definitely brings in a little bit more respect. It's funny. Kira says it's buffering, and for me, it's buffering on this one. It's not buffering on that one or on this one. That's weird. Let me refresh this chat. So weird. Okay, now it's okay on this one for me. Weird. Mustafa, current thoughts for Miriam, feelings towards me. Okay. She's holding herself back. First thing that comes up. I mean, she feels grounded and stable. I think she thinks that the two of you have a great connection. I think she cares for you deeply, but she's holding herself back. She's not, she's got love interest here. You got the Ace of Cups. You have a new beginning that's possible, but she's just holding herself back. Like fear holds her back. She could be afraid of getting hurt. She could be afraid of, there's fear around her when it comes to this situation, but she cares for you and she's intrigued by you. Kayla, general love reading. Okay, you got celebration coming in around love. You have a Virgo, you have a Taurus, you have the sun coming out around your love life, and you have somebody from your past returning. If you're not with anyone right now, you have a couple of options coming in. If you are with someone right now, you have peace and serenity coming to your relationship. You may be spending time together working on a creative project. You have a wish, put it out into the universe. And there's also something around school or going back to school, learning a new skill of some type that you could be doing together if you're with someone. If you're not, that could be where you're meeting the new people, because you got a couple of new people around you. Seppi, I spoke with Rommel and things did not go well. Oh God, I'm sorry. I thought things, I would have felt like things would have gone well with him. All right, let's see. What's next for us? Oh, well, there's your argument right there. He may be feeling a little bit ungrounded and a little bit upside down, but he's going to come back with more respect. So whatever happened, right, whatever was said, it caused him a lot of anxiety. The argument made him feel ungrounded, and he comes back with a little bit more respect, and puts in a little bit more effort. Things could transform between the two of you. You have the Death card, but the Lover's card is in reverse. So it's kind of like a little bit sketchy right now as to which way it goes. I think he's going to come back making a decent attempt and trying to show you more respect than he was showing you, or putting in more effort. Six of Pentacles is good when it comes to a relationship. Two people both working on it, or getting what you put into it and getting what you deserve. So I have high hopes that he's going to do the right thing here. It might take some time to iron out all the kinks. Sepia, how does Rommel feel after our combo? I don't think he's feeling great. He's got the anxiety card. He feels like a disaster. It's got sharp energy around him and he feels unprepared. I don't think that he thought that this was going to happen. So whatever it was that went on, whatever he did, I don't think that he thought that this was going to happen. Judgment is in reverse. He had really bad timing. And he feels very heartbroken. Heartbroken, disappointed. He's not happy. Moonlight. Love reading. Listen to your intuition. Starting a new journey with the Fool card. You have a Taurus around you if you're not with anyone right now. You also have a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. And there's somebody around you who you have no idea, but they're very into you. They hold themselves back. They're probably afraid of rejection. Your love life is going to be growing and transforming in the near future with a soulmate relationship. Now, if you're already with somebody, starting a new journey that could lead to, the Hierophant could be marriage if you're with somebody. And it also could be that the person that you're with has got an offer and you're not seeing it. Like, you may not realize how much they're into you. You know what I mean with the Four of Cups? Either way, it looks like your love life is moving forward. If you're single, you will have choices. If you're not single, your love life should be moving in the right direction. Possible marriage with the Hierophant. And I don't throw around marriage easily. Willy-nilly. Sepio, where will our relationship end up? You've got celebration and a wish around. So you can put it out into the universe because this relationship can move forward. You can repair it. You got the Six of Pentacles again. Listen to your intuition. The two of you care about each other. So this is fixable. This is nothing that's that terrible that it can't be fixed. I mean, anything can be fixed if two people want to fix it, but you know, whatever happened isn't that terrible right now. I mean, I think that you guys can get past this. Excuse me. Sue, will the financial gain plan my brother has planned to be specific from now to May be successful? Okay, will the financial gain plan my brother has planned be successful? Mm. 70% chance, yes, it will be successful. Kira, why didn't Leroy contact me today? How's he feeling? He may have been really busy today with work. Eight of Pentacles, working hard. Now, Eight of Pentacles is working hard. Doesn't always mean that if he had the day off, it doesn't mean he wasn't working. He could be working on his house, working on his car, helping somebody, whatever it is. He was very busy today. To me, that's not an excuse not to reach out to someone. You find 5 minutes, but some people are just different. um, but his thoughts are, he's actually thinking very practically about this situation. He's feeling grounded, he's feeling stable, he's feeling prepared, but he also feels like I want to be realistic about the situation, and he knows that sometimes things between the two of you blow up, and that does weigh on his mind because he's got some arguments here. So he may argue with himself a little bit about this situation. Sometimes he may feel like, you know, why am I doing this if we're going to end up fighting again, or, you know, or we're going to break up again? Like, so sometimes he may need a little space. A day and a half, 2 days, I don't think is a big deal. If it goes beyond that, then I would definitely confront it. Sometimes people need a little space. Sometimes they get caught up in things. Not everybody is great at multitasking. I get it. But if it goes too long, I would confront the situation. Mustafa, what is Miriam afraid of that is causing her to hold herself back from me? I think that she's got a lot of regret over whatever happened between the two of you last time. If it's not regret, it could be that she feels negative, or she's worried that it's going to happen again. This is like looking at things negatively. You know, like some people are like optimistic with everything. She's looking at it like, you know what, it didn't work out the last time. I'm afraid it's not going to work out this time. I don't want to put myself back in that situation. And she also may be afraid that of an argument the two of you could have, would have, or already had. Something there may have scared her. You got divine timing. Something is going to happen here to put the two of you at the right place at the right time if she doesn't reach out to you. And it changes things for the better. So she's got to get out of her own head a little bit. She's like talks herself out of it. She's like the opposite of what I see usually. Usually I see women that are looking for excuses to hold on. She's looking for excuses to try to get over it. And she's not getting over it. She's not over it. She would like to believe she is. She may say she is, but she's not. She's still very much still in that same energy. Nina, how will communication with the Aquarius go? It goes so-so. It has its moments. So it's like first it looks like it's like We don't know, indecision around the communication, the Chariot's in reverse. But then it looks like you get your wish. So communication may be good. And then it looks like one or both of you gets unprepared and may be feeling a little bit impatient, and you kind of get annoyed with the situation, the conversation, or whatever is going on, or lack thereof. And then you, or I think it's you, feels burdened by the situation. And then out of the blue, like a bolt of lightning, here he comes again, and there's success. So it's going to be a little bit of a roller coaster. It could be the kind of thing where if you haven't spoken to him in a long time, he may come back and you might have a conversation, and then the communication could fall off again. And then you may not hear from him for like a week, and then you may get frustrated, and then you hear from him again. He may not come back, and it might not pick up like that. You know, it may be like a long road. Kira, general. You got this school thing that keeps coming up. Eight of Pentacles, going back to school, learning a new area of study, makes you feel balanced. Five of Pentacles in reverse, paying off a bill, a debt, a loan, taxes, whatever it is, moves into the past. Moving forward, laying down the law, setting up boundaries, earns you more respect. Listening to your intuition, no longer holding yourself back, and growing and transforming. Personal transformation. Caribbean, general. Got the sun coming out over your life. Walking away from things that no longer serve you, and perseverance brings in love. If you're not with anyone right now, you've got a Pisces coming in. You have somebody from your past coming back. If you are with someone right now, setting up boundaries, laying down the law, walking away from things that no longer serve you, pushes your current relationship forward. Page of Pentacles. Could be a practical way that you come up to make extra side money. Side business, some kind of a side hustle that brings in extra money. So, where is Sierra mentally feeling with my brother? Okay. She's a little stressed out. Stressed out over the situation. Feels a little stuck. Maybe even a little bit argumentative. She might want a new beginning, but she could be afraid. She's thinking a lot about it. She's got the Hermit card. So she holds herself back. She thinks a lot about it. She's like stuck in her head thinking too much. You know what? You either got to give it a chance or walk away from it. But stressing out over it isn't going to change things. She feels a little bit burdened by the situation. Sango, how does the Cancer feel about me? How does the Cancer feel about me? How does the Cancer feel about me? Thinks that you're loving, kind, passionate, perseverant, forward moving, growing and evolving, spiritually connected, intuitive, attractive, peaceful. Thinks that they have a nice connection with you. Thinks that you're very intelligent. Intelligence comes up twice. I think this person thinks very highly of you. Kira, Leroy, and I for the rest of the week. You may feel like things have slowed down, but it looks like the rest of the week is okay. You got good luck around the situation. The love night is here, but it may feel like things have kind of plateaued. It's not bad. It's just like a plateau. Like you may feel like things are balanced and grounded, but maybe not so exciting. Put it that way. I think the rest of the week is okay. I think that you're going to hear from him soon. You have a wish around the situation too. Put it out into the universe, whatever it is that you want. Let me plug this in here. Mustafa, how would Miriam react if 2 weeks after I complete the love ritual next week I reach out to Miriam, extremely sweet, saying I miss her and care for her and want to be her friend and intellectual mentor? Okay, let's see. I don't know if she's going to answer you. You got the lovers in reverse here, and you got the hermit. She may be taken back by it. I wish that you could run into her in person. That I think that's going to be the best bet for you. If you ran into her in person, I think that you would be able to get things going. Got the 10 of Cups coming, so eventually you get there, but I don't know if you're going to find success next week. It might take a little bit longer than that. Salome, how soon will I meet my new love interest? Could be within the next 6 weeks. The spades would be sometime this autumn. 6 weeks from now. Let me just quickly check my email. Waiting to hear from somebody. Nothing. Okay. Oh, damn, now I just shut the thing. Okay, we are at... Nav, will Ammon message me next week? I'm not too confident. You only got a 33% chance. May take a little bit longer than just next week. Day and night, what's next for this connection with the water sign? You may get a new beginning, but you could be a little undecided. So I don't know where you are in the situation, but they may present you with an offer and you may feel undecided with the water sign. Like you may be a little anxious around the situation. This is mild anxiety. It's not the biggest deal. But if you have a wish around the situation, divine timing will come in, make up your mind, and you'll move forward. You just might have a moment of like cold feet. I think ultimately the situation moves forward to the next level. Um, Cinnamon, will I get the money at the end of the week? Will I get the money at the end of the week? Yeah, I think you will. 70% chance, yes, you will. Vicky, when will I hear from the Aries again? Three of Diamonds, so there's a three around it. Could be 3 days, 3 weeks, or 3 months. The Diamonds be this winter. So if you don't hear from him within the next 3 weeks, I would say it would be sometime early winter. Nav. Oh, I did that one. Mihak 503. What will happen if I move to my sister's home from the in-laws? I'm confused. Okay. I'm not convinced that it would be better. First card that comes up here is the Ten of Swords. So I don't know who feels stabbed in the back. I don't know if your in-laws feel stabbed in the back if you decide to move. I don't know if the move you feel stabbed in the back when you get there. Somebody, it doesn't sit right with somebody. The Hanged Man is here, so you may be feeling stuck. The Magician is in reverse. It might not be a good time to move. Three of Cups is in reverse. There could be a third party or somebody that's interfering in this. Six of Swords is also in reverse. I can't say it's the best thing to do, not at this point. I would kind of stay where you are for right now. Jessica, what are Jared's thoughts and intentions towards me? What are Jared's thoughts and intentions towards me? He may be looking for things to move forward. He's got a wish around the situation, and the Chariot is forward movement. Judgment, that it could be something more is meant to happen between the two of you. He thinks that you're nice, attractive, caring, warm, intelligent, hardworking, stable, sincere, grounded, down to earth, loyal, and kind. Anthony, does the Cancer think about me, and why is she silent on Facebook these days? She's not doing anything on Facebook at all. Nothing? She does think about you. She may be disconnecting from Facebook a little bit because things may not be going so great in her life. She's got disappointment around her right now. She also has things feeling like they're stuck at a standstill. You know, people tend to not only put up the bullshit. You know, people don't tend to put up everything. I mean, but you get the other people too that are the exact opposite. They're like complaining about everything. Fuck my life, it's Monday. Fuck my life, I have to go to work. Fuck my life, I'm tired. It's like, oh, it's Monday for you? Well, it's Friday over here. I mean, what the fuck? I hate social media. But no, I think that she may be going through something and she's a little bit disconnected from social media. People usually disconnect when there's a shitstorm happening. Day and night, what's next? Oh, I did that one. Where am I? I think I'm at Mustafa. Did I do that one? Cinnamon, I did. Okay, then I am at Mustafa. Did I miss one for you? Sango, does the Cancer see a future with me, the Virgo? Does the Cancer see a future with me, the Virgo? Yeah, it's possible. 70% chance, yes. They think about it. Kira. Energy at the workplace for the rest of the week. Not bad. Forward movement. and a wish. Nine of cups. It should be a decent week. The energy around the place is decent. Better than decent, actually. It's good energy. Stephanie. He wanted to work things out, but he's distant, and I called him out on it. And I decided to cut him off, and he's mad about that. Me cutting him off. It's his fault. He's being distant. Yeah, I don't think. I think that. Yeah, I think you did the right thing by cutting him off because I think he's playing games. Yeah, I think you're going to hear from him out of the blue, and then you're going to get disappointed by him again. If you give him another chance, there's going to be disappointment again. Um, he's not putting the effort in. Six of Pentacles in reverse, Eight of Pentacles in reverse. And there's a tower moment around. This guy's his own worst enemy because he had a chance and now he's screwing it up. I would be careful with him. Oh, Mustafa emailed the question. All right, let me check the email. I might explore the fire sign if Miriam makes me wait too long. How would romantic relationship be between me and the fire? Okay, let's see. Celebration around that relationship. Things move forward nicely. You're both well prepared. It might be a nice choice for you. Miriam would be pissed. She would be so pissed. um, you may, all right, it might be a choice for you and you may be undecided about it. After you, like, you may start a relationship with her, things may be going really well. And at some point, you might have to make a decision and not be sure what goes on. If Miriam comes back or reaches out to you, then you may feel like, oh God, now I don't know what to do. I think that if you start a relationship with somebody else and it's going really well, I don't think you're going to jeopardize it to go back to Miriam. I just don't think that. But we got to see what happens. I would tell you to definitely go for it if somebody else shows up because, I don't like when people start playing these games. You know, like what else does she need you to do? You apologize. You've done everything possible to try to make it right. If your life moves forward and she shows up again, the door may close on her, and then she'll have to live with that. Sepia, what's coming up for Rommel and I this weekend? Things can move forward. First thing around you is the Hangman in reverse, and then you got the Fool, which is a new journey, not holding yourselves back. Things could work themselves out by the weekend. You got the Magician here too. Focus on what you want to happen, not what you are afraid of. Stephanie, will I get the pediatric position at work? That is once a month. Okay, let's see. Will I get the position? Will I get the position? Oh, you're going to get it. Yeah, I think you will get it. The sun is here. It should go really well. It should bring in a lot of happiness. Yeah. If you want it, you get it, you're happy about it, and you enjoy it. Anna, general reading. Okay, you got a couple of things here. You got coming into a time of good luck, laying down the law, setting up boundaries, cutting out bullshit. You got an air sign around you, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Now, the Six of Swords could be a couple of things. General reading, it can go a couple of different ways. It could be taking a trip to water, by water, or around water. It also could be moving your life forward to greener pastures. Either way, it's positive. You could have some passion coming in. You got a Capricorn here. Love could pick up. The sun is in reverse. But the sun is always positive, even in reverse. Its happiness is coming. May not be here yet, but it's on its way. The Fool, starting a new journey. That new journey will be successful, no longer holding yourself back. You have a wish too. Put that out into the universe, whatever it is. Maybe feeling a little bit more financially stable in the next couple of months, or maybe before the end of the year. Five of Pentacles in reverse is paying off a debt, a loan, or something like that, or putting money aside for something. But Five of Pentacles in reverse is less worry around money. So that's positive too. Flower. How would Elle feel if I called him up just to talk? I don't know about that. If this person comes up argumentative, hurt, and worried. And the Knight of Swords is in reverse, which means I don't know if they might not answer, or they may keep you waiting. The timing may not be right for that. You might not be ready for that. Magic City. What's coming up for me in the next 3 months? Paying off a bill, a debt, a loan, whatever that is, goes into the past and makes you feel relief. You may have a little anxiety coming in over the next 3 months about something, not the end of the world. Knight of Swords could be hearing from somebody you haven't heard from in a while, or hearing a message about them, or it could even be running into somebody you haven't seen in quite some time, and it would be somebody that you would be happy to see. You have an earth sign coming in that could be significant: Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Might be a Virgo. You have a Virgo here too. You have some good luck coming in and feeling a little bit more respected. Six of Pentacles usually speaks of a work relationship, feeling a little more respected at work or getting better compensated. It doesn't have to be, though. It could be any kind of relationship. Eight of Pentacles also could be going back to school to learn a new area of study. It could be for business. It could be for pleasure. But whatever it is, it's usually positive. Eight of Pentacles. I always see it as being positive. Kira, general love. Listen to your intuition. Intuition is guiding you. You have peace coming out over your love life, peace and serenity, but you may need to have some patience with it. You're going to have choices. Seven of Cups. Somebody could present you with an offer that you can't refuse, and that person could be a Pisces. You also have the Eight of Pentacles here. Now, we talk about going back to school or learning a new area of study. There may be somebody there that you meet that could be significant. It could be a practical type, maybe an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You also have a Libra here. You have divine timing happening around your love life. You have a lot going on. You're going to have options when it comes to love. So don't feel like you're stuck or you have your back up against the wall, because there's other people coming in. If you decide to make different choices or go down a different avenue, there's other things happening. You got divine timing here helping you out. There's, you got guys around you that are interested and that will be interested. Flower. What was Lillian feeling towards me today? There's a little anxiety around this situation. I don't know what's stressing this person out, but this person feels a little bit stressed out by the situation, and they feel a little bit out of balance. This person does care for you, but they're undecided, and they may be just a little bit unsure as to what they want or how they feel. They may not know how they feel. There's a little bit of disappointment and there's indecision. The Two of Swords in reverse is indecision. Like, I don't know how I feel. I don't know how I feel. I don't know what I want. I'm a little bit stressed out. That's what comes up for today anyway. Anna. What's happening for me when it comes to love and relationships? Well, you got some interesting stuff happening. So you've got an air sign around you, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Your love life can change for the better quickly. It also shows here, listen to your intuition. Um, you got a Taurus here. You could get involved in a third party situation. So it may be that you have a couple of choices around you and you're unsure of what you want. I mean, if you're the center of a love triangle, that's fine. I don't care. As long as like if you're like, well, I don't know who I like more. I would continue talking and seeing them because you're going to have options. You have an Aquarius here. You have a new love interest coming in. You're going to have choices. Sagittarius just showed up. You know, it's like it could be the kind of thing, and I've seen this happen with people before, where one interest shows up and then all of a sudden it's like the floodgates open and all these other people start to show up. And I think that that's good. I think that new energy around you is healthy, and I think that having choices is going to change your energy overall, and you're going to feel good. So I'm confident that your love life is moving forward. Allison, career. Okay, you are no longer holding yourself back in this. Your career should be moving forward because the hangman's in reverse. Growth and transformation is around your career and feeling prepared. Perseverance takes you to the next level. If you were recently hurt or disappointed in something, it's going to move into the past and a new opportunity is going to show up. You may be undecided about it, but there's celebration around it. There could be an offer around you right now and you just haven't seen it yet. Career moves forward with the Chariot. Four of Pentacles, more financial stability comes in. You should be on the right track with your career. Things should be moving forward nicely. Allison, what's going on between KS and AT? What's going on between KS and AT? This relationship is rocky. I don't know. It's rocky. So they may have had an argument, but then they had a wish and they fixed it. And then they had another tower moment, but then the magician showed up. And then they kind of rekindled their romance and it started to move forward. And then somebody felt betrayed or hurt or made some kind of drama. But then they got past that and the good karma came in and somebody listened to their intuition. It's hard to tell which one's which. They seem very similar. But either way, it's like the relationship is like a roller coaster. It's like when it's good, it's good. When it's bad, it's really bad. And it always is like big pitfalls. It's like very high extremes. It's bad, it's good, it's back, it's forth. But they still seem to be going pretty strong. Allison, what's going to happen between me and the new guy at my job? I'm drawn to him, but I don't know him yet. Okay. You may get to know him better. I mean, there's opportunity here. Seven of Cups, he could be a choice for you. Like you might have more than one choice. Got a water sign here, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You also have an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. So you're going to have choices. You have a Sagittarius here. You have an Aquarius here. You have a Gemini. So there are opportunities here for you to be with somebody else, somebody new. With this person in particular, it looks like there's a wish around the situation. That can lead to a new beginning. Around work with the Eight of Pentacles. And it could be a soulmate connection. So let's see what happens. You know, I always feel like people nowadays are very reluctant to get involved with the coworkers just because of the whole sexual harassment thing. Like, you really can't trust anyone because as soon as things take a turn for the worse, somebody calls sexual harassment. So that might be an issue. Cards aren't saying that, I'm saying it, just because you really have to be careful these days. So that may be an issue for the two of you, but it looks like there's opportunity for this to move forward. Flower. Why was Lillian feeling anxiety around me today? Comes up as having anxiety around the situation. I don't know where the two of you are in your relationship, but he may be feeling like there's pressure on him. Something causes anxiety, and it's usually has to do with either feeling pressure or feeling worried about the future, or anxiety is usually worry about the future, but there is something about the situation that makes him incredibly anxious. I don't know exactly what it is. I don't know where you are in your relationship. You may want more from him than he's ready to give you, and that may make him feel like he's backed into a corner. Um, he also feels a little bit burdened by this situation. Um, yeah. Yeah, he comes up unprepared. That's what shows. Unprepared. Two of Wands in reverse. Siba, what's T's current feelings towards me right now? Thinks that you're creative, hardworking, grounded, down to earth, loyal, perseverant, persistent, intuitive. Has a lot of respect for you. Six of Pentacles, got a lot of respect for you. Thinks that you're very intelligent, passionate, kind, loyal, and peaceful. Peaceful and serene. The dog is snoring. um, did that one. Maria Najira, General in Love. Next relationship you enter, or if you're in a relationship right now, you have a wish around the situation and you're getting more respect and you're getting more out of your current partner or the new partner. I don't know where you are in your love life. If you're not with anyone, you got a Libra coming in. If you are with someone, you have justice coming in around your current relationship. You also have a new beginning. The happiness card is here. But you could have choices. If you're not with anyone, you have a Libra coming in. You also have a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Next relationship moves like to the next level. It's a little bit more mature. You're getting a little bit more out of it than you did in your last situation. And persistence can take you to the next level. I think you have some good times coming up here in love. Good opportunity coming in. Anna. Will the Pisces care that I have options, or be disappointed that he was stagnant for so long? We're disconnected, damaged by his thoughts or situation. Okay. You know, I think he would be disappointed if you actually moved on with somebody else. I don't think that he would feel threatened if he just thought that you had options, because I think that he feels you would choose him over anyone else. And he doesn't really, see, he doesn't think he's done much damage. He thinks that you're kind of there, waiting on him. Like, that's the kind of energy that comes off here. If you actually moved on with somebody else and you turned him down, he would be very disappointed. But I don't think he thinks that that's going to happen. I think he thinks that you're just waiting for him to come home. I don't think he thinks he's caused damage. That's the thing. I think he thinks that you're willing to take him with whatever happens. Mustafa, financial reading for the next 4 months. Any new job. Yes, you got growth and um, evolution coming around success. So you're growing as a person, which brings in opportunity for success around a new job that brings in balance, more money. You're prepared for it, and you're moving on to greener pastures. I would say before the end of the year or early next year, you get a new job opportunity, and you'd be making much more money. Allison will AT and um, I can't ever, I don't ever use like for good or forever with anybody because you just never know. They could break up for 5 years and get back together. I don't like to lock into things like that. I memean, they could have a breakup sometime in February that could be significant, but I've seen too many people, like I never say things like never, forever, for good, because free will can change that. I mean, they could break up in February, get back together in June. I mean, is it for good? No, it's not, but 4 months is a long time to be apart from somebody. So I don't like to get into that kind of stuff. Anna, what did my oldest sister want with me today by phone? Okay, oldest sister. She may have news for you. So what shows here, the Fool is in reverse, which means the cat's out of the bag about something. She may be calling to tell you. Fool in reverse is like the cat's out of the bag and there's no going backwards. And it may be news that she's calling to let you know. I almost want to say that it's kind of like gossip. I don't know if if she's one like that, but it reminds me, Fool in reverse is something that once it's out in the open, like you can't put it back, right? So it reminds me of like if my brother were to call me about something that he found out that happened in the family, like distant family members calling to tell me the news. Like that's how it comes off. Message from this person out of the blue. I don't know if you don't speak to her regularly, that would be her calling. She may be calling in reference to a Pisces or a Sagittarius. I think she's going to try again. That celebration coming around this person, so I don't know if you haven't seen or spoken to her in some time. She also may want to just talk to you, or she may be telling you about some kind of a get-together. Three of Cups is celebration, and it looks like it's a decent phone call. Knight of Cups is like an interest, like a love interest, so it would be like a pleasant phone call, or so it seems. Yadira, can you tell me if my future love is from the past or new? Okay, let's see. Is this a new person? I think it's a new person who is very persistent. Could be coming in within the next 8 weeks. The window of time for a relationship to starts in 8 weeks right through next spring. So it could be the kind of thing where you meet the person 8 weeks from now. You may be friendly with them. You may know of them. The relationship may not become a relationship until early next spring. That's possible. Timing is a bitch. It's not easy. So don't let it discourage you. Will I get a better position at work anytime soon? Okay, is there a promotion coming in anytime soon? Yeah, you could be getting a promotion. Let's see. The Joker. The Joker, generally speaking, would be like by the end of the year, around the end of the year, like that kind of time. The Joker is also the wild card, so it could be at any moment. Like I said, timing is a bitch to begin with, and this year has been even more, even more than usual. Mel, you could close them, thanks. John, what will happen after all with her? What's my destiny? Well, free will interferes in this, so it's slow and steady wins the race with her. You guys have a grounded relationship. It's very passionate, and you have a soulmate connection. But free will can intervene in this, and that works both ways. So it's like, if you guys get back together and you have a really great relationship, and then you start taking her for granted, and um, you know, maybe talking to other women or doing whatever, then it can blow the relationship up, and vice versa. Like, you can get the opportunity for things to happen, and sometimes it's free will that destroys it. But you can also have a slender opportunity, and free will can also increase the odds. So nothing is like written in stone to the point of where, like, no, that can't ever happen. No, it will never happen. That's why, like I said to the last person, I never say never, and I never say forever, because there's just too many things that can, like, the cards can give you an answer for like yes and no, but you got a life ahead of you. You have years ahead of you. So sometimes the answer may be no for right now, but 5 years from now, all of a sudden somebody comes back. I mean, it happens. And then it's also vice versa. It's like sometimes the cards don't show every, like one time I had my cards done, and the woman that I see predicted something really good that was supposed to happen between, I don't remember what the prediction was, between me and the guy that I was seeing at the time. And like the next day or 2 days later, like something horrible happened. And I just remember running back to her and crying. I don't remember what that was either, but I remember her saying, that you can't read every pitfall. Like sometimes there's things that happen in between. Like not every fight is the end of the relationship, and not every amazing encounter it means forever. So, I can't tell you that it's going to last forever, but I would say that you would at least have another opportunity for things to move forward or get back on track. Uriali, is KR in a relationship with someone right now? Yes, I think so. Yeah, I think so. Mustafa, will I get the job at Taco Bell? Ten of Cups, I think you will. Yeah. Anna, I'm usually the last to know too. And I'm usually the last to know, no matter, even if it's not family related, even if it's at work or in my friend circle, I'm always the last to know everything. So you're not alone. I'm in that ship with you. Tab. Will Ken take any action towards me in September? Maybe not in September, no. I mean, there is going to come a point with the judgment card that if he doesn't, the two of you will be at the right place at the right time, and something happens because judgment here, destiny intervenes, or divine timing intervenes. But the Hermit is in reverse, and so is the Wheel of Fortune, so I don't think it happens before the end of September. I can't believe we're almost at the end of September. This shit. John, are we getting back together, and if so, will it work? Okay, let's see. Are we getting back together? You're going to get back together, and the choice is going to be yours as to whether or not it works. So we got to see how that plays out. Sometimes you want somebody back so bad, and then they come back, or you get back together, and you're like, it's just not the same. So that's possible. The choice will be yours. That's how it's presented with the Seven of Cups. Um, my God. This whole year has been like, I finally got something in the mail. Remember last October? Last October, I got a ticket for blowing a red light. And my court date was supposed to be, I think, in April, and it got delayed. And now I just got something in the mail asking me whether or not I'm plead guilty, or I don't know. I got to read it. I just put it down because it stressed me out. But everything, like it was supposed to be in April, now I'm getting it. I have to respond by October 5th. So that was pushed back 6 months. Like everything. Now that's not a big deal in my life as far as like it's not something I'm waiting for, but everything has been like that. Like everything is so frustrating. I don't know. But I was guilty. I did run it. I didn't mean to run it. I was afraid that if I hit the brakes, the guy behind me wasn't going to hit the brakes. I don't know. Anyhow. All right, I think I finished the super chats. So let me do, I think Mel is the only moderator here. And while I wait, I'm going to grab some of these other people I didn't get to. Um, uh, let's see, where are we? Aries Moon. When will I hear from A? Could be before the end of the summer. So it could be within like the next week or so. And Ukriti, his next actions and intentions. All right. Maybe coming forward a little bit more. There's room for transformation around this situation. May want to spend more time with you, or you could be getting a little bit more respect and attention from him. Okay, will I be okay during the next couple of months? Got the Wheel of Fortune. You should be okay. Yeah, you should do okay. Aya, was my mom part of the reason why he said that he wants to be single? Okay, let's see. Yes, definitely. Stojans, general reading. Laying down the law, setting up boundaries, stepping into your own power. If you're not dating anyone, you have a Sagittarius coming in. That could be a soulmate connection. If you are dating someone, current relationship is a soulmate relationship, and there's peace coming to it. Moving forward to greener pastures, feeling prepared for the future, feeling well balanced. You have a creative project coming in. You have a wish, put it out into the universe. Six of Pentacles, getting some nice respect. Six of Pentacles is, if you're, it usually a work relationship where you're being well compensated and respected at work. It could be any relationship though. Sue, when will I hear from Adam? Could be within the next 7 weeks. 7 days to 7 weeks you should hear from him. 7 comes up around it. Mel, will I be successful in getting a place at the Preserves of Savannah. Will I be successful in getting a place at the Preserves of Savannah? I think so. You've got the wish card, put it out into the universe. Feeling like the fruits of your labor are being paid off. I don't know what this place is. Feeling like divine timing is around the situation. And then you have the passion ace. Yeah, I think that you'll be successful. Yep. Yeah, I don't know. It sounds like a beautiful place. Anyhow, all right, I'm gonna go. I will see you guys tomorrow. And if anybody needs a private, I have the prices, this week's prices on the community page. Um, oh, it's like we're a place where you would live. Maybe the timing's not right just yet. Anyhow, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you all. Have a great night. Bye bye.